Hey, this is Travis Garza in my studio in Edmond, Oklahoma. And for those of you that got my email that I was stranded in Orange County Airport, I am home now. But you know what's funny? When things like that go wrong and you're sitting there and you're like trying to get back home and they're like, no flights. And by the way, the reason there were no flights back to Oklahoma is because spring breakers overbooked all the flights. Or should I say the airlines overbooked. You know, they got that 5% cancellation rule they run by, so if you're at the bottom of the list, you were one of the last ones to get on board, then you know you get bumped off. But my point is, while I was sitting in that airport, all of a sudden I start thinking of every way possible to get back home because I have clients here. You know, some of them, have got hip replacements, or they've got actual physical needs for their workouts. Not just typical fitness. And so I'm thinking I need to get back there and so I can help these clients out. So you start thinking, you start masterminding, and creativity comes in. And I went to the desk and I said, hey, how close to Oklahoma can you get me? And they said, Denver. That's the best we can do. We can get you to Denver tonight, and then we can rent a car and you can drive all the way in. I did that. Flew into Denver, slept overnight, got it the next day, got in a rental car, and drove all the way from Denver to Oklahoma. Left at 9 o'clock, got home 9 o'clock last night, started to be at work on Tuesday morning. Here's my point. Perseverance kicked in. I was going to find a way to get home on Tuesday no matter what happened, okay? I had a responsibility, I had an obligation. I felt like I needed to, meet that obligation. I thought to myself while I was sitting there, why can't people who have let themselves go, who've gotten out of shape and quit working out and quit caring about themselves, why can't they look at that one day in the mirror and say, I'm going to do what it takes, no matter what, perseverance is going to kick in, I'm going to find a way to get back in shape and feel good and live my life the way it was meant to be. Feeling great, having energy, getting up and doing stuff, not just so tired and just so, I don't want to go to work the next day, or I can't wait for the weekend. Generally enjoying life. You need to think about that for a minute. Are you in that spot right now? Are you in a spot where, you know what, I've got to get up and just do what it takes to get myself moving again and get back in shape? And I hope that with that being said, you'll come to me, for that product, okay? I'm on a mission now to open up several fat loss boot camps, because I've seen the lives that have changed just off the 3 that I've got going right now, or the 4. I mean, people are generally enjoying this and they're getting something out of it, and that makes me feel good as a fitness professional because I'm doing something, I'm making an impact, and I'm on a mission now. And for those of you that have been riding the fence, trying to figure out if you want to do it or not, I understand, because I've talked to a lot of you. You get that little feeling in your stomach, like nervousness, and you're kind of queasy. Oh, will people look at me? Are they going to make fun of me? Am I going to be able to fit in? I mean, when we go to an amusement park, we pay for that same feeling. The roller coaster, it's going up, it's going up. We get all fuzzy and queasy in the stomach, and then when it drops, you just like that. That's the same feeling you get, I understand, before joining one of my fat loss camps, because you just think there's a lot of people there, they're in great shape, they're going to be looking great, like something in a model magazine, and that's so untrue, okay? But here's the deal. I was listening to a guy speak this weekend, and he said when you get that feeling in your stomach, that nervousness and uneasiness, and I don't know, usually that's you doing the right thing. You're moving in the right direction because you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. And let's get right down to it. That is what it takes. You're going to have to step outside your comfort zone and engage in a program in order to move your life forward in fitness, to look better, to feel better. And when I'm handing it to you on a platter, I'm giving you great workouts you can do because they're timed. I'm giving you an eating plan that hands down works across the board. I mean, over and over and over again, people are just getting results one after the other. So if you're kind of nervous and you're kind of queasy, that's okay. That's a normal feeling. It means you're probably going in the right direction. You just need to engage in it. And like I was in that airport, I found a way to get home, earlier than what they told me I would. Perseverance. You need to find a way to get yourself up and mentally will yourself to take that first step. Call me or email me or just show up and start doing something. Take action. Don't just sit there and keep thinking about, next week I'm going to, well now springtime's here, I'll wait till summer's over, la-di-da-di-da. Next thing you know is you're 5 and 10 pounds heavier. You're not going anywhere with that mentality. So stop right now and make a decision. And to help you make that decision, for you and all the people out there that are riding the fence, we are giving away, next Monday, be the drawing, 2 tickets to a Thunder basketball game, and there are seats. I mean, they're down in lower level. You're right there you know, almost on the court. You see, I mean, you're not way up there. These are great seats, lower level. Giving 2 tickets away to anyone that signs up between now and this weekend, because Monday's the drawing. And yes, if you're already a member of one of my fat loss camps, you get to put your name in also. So not just people that are just getting ready to sign up, people that are already members of any one of my boot camps, you get to put your name in the hat for 2 lower levels, side by side, not spread apart from each other. 2 tickets sitting together, lower level, great view, Thunder basketball next Tuesday. So get on board, sign up, get your name in the bucket, but more than anything else, get on board and start moving forward and perseverance. Start moving forward. Take action. Take that first step and get yourself moving, and that's when change happens. That's when things happen, is when you start taking steps. Hey, I love you. I'm glad to be back home, man. I love my town, and I'll talk to you soon.